several of you may notice my very first YouTube video. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Game Gear review. Now, I didn't do a good job on it in my opinion, even though some people said it was not that bad, but it was my first video, and I thought, why not do a remake of it after being on YouTube for so freaking long. So, in this review, I'm going to cover both the Master System and the Game Gear version. This review is going to be slightly different, however, and the reason why I say that is that both the graphics, the sound and music are the same thing in both ports. What I'm going to mostly focus on is the gameplay and most importantly, the fun factor. So let us compare the gameplay between the Master System version and the Game Gear version. Gameplay! Before I even get to the gameplay, let me explain a brief history of the timeline. This title takes place before Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis, while this title also takes place after the first Sonic game. Meaning, according to the timeline, this is the first time Sonic meets Tails. Tails gets abducted by Dr. Robotnik so that way he can lure Sonic into his trap. And here's how the gameplay works. You gotta collect all 6 emeralds, and unless you have them, you're not gonna rescue Tails. And now I will say this right now, there are 2 huge differences between these 2 ports. And let me say it right now, the screen resolution, and finally, the difficulty. At first I was skeptical about the Master System version since I first experienced with the Game Gear version. If you're not familiar with my experience, let me share you some of the moments I had with the damn game. And to save him, you must collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit. And you gotta, damn it! Like that! I didn't even see him, and I got hit! And, look at this. I'm trying to do a spin dash. And this one, you can't do that! You can't do the damn spin dash! You wanna know what happens if you get hit by an enemy? Guess how many rings you get hit? Guess what? Not 2, not 3. That's right. You only get 1 ring! That's it! I'm just going through the minecart, la 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 la. How come Eggman saves you from the goddamn lava? La 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 la. What the fuck? Eggman's the good guy! He's the freaking bad guy! I am facing a squid. That's right, a squid, damn it! No! Rings! What the hell? Damn you! But I was wrong about the Master System version. This one is actually quite easy, and I like it because it's enjoyable that way. You see, for a Sonic game, it can be either between the difficulties of easy and hard. The Game Gear, in my opinion, is basically cheap hard that I want to pull my hair out. The Master System has no problems with the difficulty. And the reason why I say this is that it's now much easier to dodge over enemies, know where the heck you're going, and best of all, you can dodge obstacles from the very first boss that I had to suffer through. And quite honestly, I got farther in the Master System than the Game Gear version. Now my problem with the Game Gear version are two of the main things. A very hard difficulty setting that will make you pull your hair out, and that the screen is too small. Let me get to the difficulty. As you see, this is just me running, and when I see the enemy, I try to jump, but I didn't do so. And I try hard to dodge any obstacles, but I keep getting killed. As in the Master System, you could just dodge it easily. And out of honesty, I find it ironic that both of these ports are 8-bit and they're about the same. But to my perspective is that the Master System is superior to the Game Gear version. But getting into the subject of the Game Gear version, and to fully getting to avoid the enemies, you have to jump almost all the frickin' time. But I don't see how good would that do with so many death obstacles in the way, such as spikes and lava. As for the one level with the hand glider, you have to hit up and left at the same time to get it right. This is all based on luck, at all cost. And the biggest bullshit is that there's the pit underneath you. Sure, there's the bridge, but it's not going to help you much to stay alive. It's a design flaw. Like I said in my original review, you do not have the spin dash until the Genesis version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And just to let you guys know, these two ports are not similar. Now let's get to the final subject, the fun factor. Fun factor! Obviously, the Master System is superior over the Game Gear version. Both of the ports are not bad. My main problem with the Game Gear is this. It's too fucking hard! Last time I checked, wasn't it Sonic supposed to be appealing for kids? You know, the hip-hop kind, the edge and the hip, looking at a old kid audience. Besides, that was Sega's original audience before they discontinued the hardware business. The older kids that want to be cool. In Game Boy titles like Super Mario Land, you had more room in the screen to know where you're going. But in this one, Sonic's pretty much too big in this screen. It's not much of a problem if you get used to it, but it will be frustrating for gamers that first play this game. If you like Sonic games, and if you have the Nintendo Wii along with broadband connection, I'd go download it. It's a pretty fun game to get used to. As for the Game Gear version, try it out with an emulator, and if you like it, and if you have the Game Gear, I'd try it out on eBay. Or buy Sonic Adventure DX or Sonic Gems Collection, both for the Nintendo GameCube. Both of these games have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Game Gear. So putting this in a nutshell, Master System, definitely a buy. Game Gear version, so and so. I mean, if you're the hardcore type, you can try it out, and if you like it, hell, just buy it. This is T4 saying, have a nice, well, day. Bye. Quicker! What the fuck are you doing?
You said it was a remake, so why not put that song in?
That song made no sense. What's this got to do with the fucking review?
Well, hey, you're the one that said it was your remake of this shitty review you made.
What I meant by remake is fix all the goddamn problems I made in my first video!
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
I thought you knew what the word remake means.
I know what it means. It means to make it the same, only better.
No wonder you failed at elementary school.
You're a fag.
You're a douchebag.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, please, don't start that shit.
I know you're a douchebag and a fag, but what am I?
A little midget is gonna get his ass handed in.